The following program is a SUTV student production. The views expressed are not necessarily those of Salisbury University, the University System of Maryland, its regents, administration, officers, employees, or representatives.
Can you believe this?
Yeah, I know, right? I mean, first the tax returns and now...
It's insane. Like, he does know that he can't just pass all these executive orders and expect them to go unnoticed.
When are Republicans going to stand up against it?
God, I can't stand them. I mean, they wanted to complain about Obamacare for years, and then they put out a healthcare plan that's like 1 billion times worse.
You sure about that?
What, you think denying millions of people healthcare is a good thing?
I'm just saying we should give them a chance.
Chance? They've had plenty of chances. Look what they did. Look at the budget.
The racism.
The sexism. We're in such a world of hate right now. I can't stand it.
Yeah, it would have been so much better if Hillary won.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? Isn't that just replacing one polarizing candidate with another?
Mike, you don't always have to play devil's advocate.
Yeah, what's up, man?
I don't know. We've been living together a while now, and there's something... Never mind.
Oh, come on, what's up?
It's stupid.
No, come on, man, tell us. We don't judge, we're progressives, remember?
Yeah.
You'll just get mad.
No, come on, man, we won't. We promise, right, guys?
Yeah.
All right. I guess I'll just come out and say it. I'm a Republican.
Come on, man, you gotta be joking. I mean, you can't be serious, right?
I wish I was.
But... I can't believe it. Like,
You make
How
a
long
lot
have
of
you known
thoughtful
him?
comments.
Thank you.
you make a lot of thoughtful comments about diversity.
Yeah, and you listen to NPR.
You like indie rock.
You have an iPad subscription to The New Yorker.
I know. It's a little more complicated than that.
How?
For a while, I thought maybe I wasn't a Republican. Maybe I just leaned to the right a little bit on fiscal issues, or maybe I was a hipster. But the more I tried to hide it, the more I realized there is no hiding it. I watch Hannity. I believe healthcare should be privatized. I don't approve of sanctuary cities. And I know it's disgusting, but life starts at conception. And I'm not ashamed to say that.
How could you?
It's unnatural. You attend a state institution.
Well, I mean, I gotta be honest, I kinda had a hunch. I mean, it definitely, it kinda makes sense.
How so?
Well, I mean, it explains by sometimes when I turn on the TV, Fox News is on.
I thought you said you were critiquing it.
It also explains why conservative talk radio is the preset in your car.
It's like the 6th one.
Yeah, right next to Caleb.
Oh God, it does make sense. That's why Drudge Report was in your search history.
And that Romney-Ryan sticker you scraped off your car, that wasn't your parents'?
Don't get mad at me.
We're not mad, it's a lot to take in.
Are you sure it's not just a phase?
Yeah, like, have you ever, I don't know, tried not being a Republican?
There's other parties, right? I mean, there's the Green Party. You could vote for Vermin Supreme.
Yeah.
That's not an option, and you know it. I can't change. It's just a part of who I am. I was born this way. Actually, that's not true. But you know what I mean.
But
Look, I'll always be the same person. I just own more red ties now.
Does that mean when you're alone, you think about deporting Mexicans?
No! Not all of them. Just the drug dealers and criminals.
you want to build a wall?
No, I don't.
You want to travel, Ben?
No.
And you think Trump can just grab my...
No! Not at all! I just can't live a lie anymore.
No, come on. Come on, it's okay. We understand.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, plenty of people struggle with their political identity. It's kind of fluid.
It's just gonna take some getting used to, man.
So you won't get mad at me if I disagree on issues with Trump?
I mean, we won't agree, but we'll respect your decision.
Thanks, guys.
Wow. I can't believe it. I mean, actually, I have a Republican roommate.
Yeah, now that we've been talking, I've got something to say.
What's that?
I'm an independent.
Oh! Pick a side!
Come on!
You're the worst.
Live from SUTV, it's Salisbury Night Live!
It's Salisbury Night Live with Juliana Albano, Stephanie Van Eyck, Kai Malarkey, Chris Rasmussen, Corey Thomas, Taylor Johnson, Dawson Hill, Cameron Lease, BJ Darden, Miranda Haney, featuring Andrew Courtney, Shannon Combs, Aaron DeFreen, Jen Gavin, Arthur Lembo, Gabby Morris, Brooke Reese, Rashawn Seaborn, and Emily Whitworth, featuring a sketch by Scotland's Air TV. Musical guest, Andre McGuinness, and your host, Ben Astarb. Now, here's your host, Ben Astarb.
Wow, hey guys, my name is Ben Astarb and I'm your host for SUTV Night Live. Isn't that crazy? Salisbury Night Live, oh my gosh, SUTV. I don't get to host many things. I don't even really get to go outside as a general rule. So when SUTV asked me to do this, I just knew it was a sign of the times because things have been looking up for me this year. Just in this year, Nintendo, my favorite video game company, released their version of an iPad. I made 17 cents off of YouTube ad revenue. And I'm graduating this semester, unless Salisbury is still incorporating the whole you've got to pass your classes in order to graduate policy. Oh man, but while it's been an exciting and wealthy year for myself, it's been a shocking one for everybody else. Pepsi revealed to the world a delicious way to solve society's problems. Beauty and the Beast made more money in the box office than Beauty and the Beast. And of course, we're all still reeling from the 47th annual Ward World Wildfowl Championship Carving Competition and Art Festival. And of course, the elephant in the room, the most politically devastating change in US history. Bob's Burgers has been removed from Netflix. I know. Don't lose hope yet, guys. Don't start focusing on the bad stuff. Trust me, I know how bad things are. I mean, just look at me. I'm straight, I'm white, I'm male. You can imagine the hardships I'm facing. But seriously, radically unfair societal privileges aside, the world's a little gloomy lately, and the only defense we have is our optimism and laughter. So I'm sure if we just come together, chip in a little bit, we can walk over to the Walmart and buy ourselves some Bob's Burgers on Blu-ray and pat ourselves on the back and tell ourselves it's gonna be okay, because it is. And we've got a wonderful show for you tonight, guys. Andre and McInnes are here, so stick around, we'll be right back. Thank you.
I was unproductive. I started getting a full night's sleep. Netflix became my best friend. But then, I discovered reality.
Reality is a once-a-day supplement proven to reduce symptoms of senioritis. Once taken, Reality targets the sensors in your brain that tell you everything is going to be all right. It is proven to work fast for a full 24 hours.
With senioritis, I ended relationships thinking that I could do better. With Reality, I realized that I only rated about a 4, and that's actually just being generous. Plus, I have 2 kids to support.
Before taking Reality, I thought out of college I would find a great job, but after taking Reality, I realized my job prospects were pretty low. especially since I haven't applied anywhere.
Reality made me more motivated and productive. Goodbye, restful nights. Hello, crippling depression.
When reality sets in, I realize, why didn't I change my major when I had the chance?
Reality is not for everyone. Side effects of reality include dizziness, vomiting, loss of social life, depression, anxiety, panic attacks, frustration, insomnia, thoughts of suicide, and even in extreme cases, death. Please do not take reality if you're an actor, as these side effects could be severe. Talk to your doctor first before taking reality.
Senioritis doesn't have to ruin your life. Give reality a chance.
Make your dreams a reality and crush them today. Reality. Let's do something about this.
From the SU Bookstore, it's time for another edition of Textbooks Roadshow in Salisbury.
I needed a biology textbook to teach from in class for some introductory students, most of whom are not biology majors and are only taking this class for the credit. So I went online and I found this textbook here, and I was just looking to appraise it because I've gotten some concerned messages from students about pricing.
Yes, well, as you can see here, this is your Basic Biology 101 textbook, 6th edition. Now, this is the newest edition possible for teaching.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I'll be up to date with this.
Exactly.
Well, how does it differ from, say, the 5th edition?
Well, if you look here, now if you can tell by the description, this is top line Pearson by the description on the side. Now that means the publisher can charge more for name brand recognition.
Oh, I see.
Now, one of the main calling cards of Pearson is to change the definition slightly. If we turn to page 237. Oh. Now, something like the, say, the 5th edition of this textbook would say, the mitochondria is an organelle within a cell. Now, notice how the 6th edition alters the definition by saying mitochondria is an organelle existing within a cell.
Oh, wow, I never noticed that.
Exactly. 2 completely separate definitions. Now, some students would still buy the older version of this textbook despite crucial changes such as this. But notice how Chapter 13 and Chapter 14 are swapped between the 5th and 6th editions.
Wow, what a bait and switch. But what is to stop a student from still just working from an older version?
Well, if you notice at the end of the chapter, the practice questions. I mean, professors assign these questions for points, but the publisher very cleverly made distinct changes to the answers for each. But this edition is top of the line. I mean, look at the graphics here. The pictures and diagrams are hand-selected, drawn, and printed just for this textbook, meticulously done.
But wait, why is there a picture of a tree frog here? What does that have to do with anything?
Well, it evokes a sense of nature, of excitement. It makes the student feel like, wow, I'm really getting the best out of my life, right? I mean, like, I'm learning about nature. Now, obviously, as a student, you just go online and find pictures and diagrams such as this, see? But do you know what makes this diagram different? It is very clever, do you know? It is pink, a copyrighted shade of pink. You can't find diagrams of this anywhere else.
Wow.
Now, finally, and here is the kicker, normally when we get textbooks like this, they aren't in this good of condition. They're in this good of condition, but, oh God. They're in this good of condition, but the one you brought here is very special, for this very one reason. If we turn to the back of the page, there we are. Now this is what we call a license code. Very rare to find unused. So it's only written by one student and contains tests and quizzes for the instructor to use in the course. So say 2 students buy one textbook to share. Well, one would be able to access the code and the other will fail the course.
Amazing.
So how much do you think this thing is worth?
Oh, well, I don't know. That is why I came to you. I'd say maybe $30, give or take.
Oh. 13. Oh. Well, I would say a textbook in this good of condition would sell on the actual retail market for $300 to $400.
Oh, wow. had no idea.
So what do you think it'll do?
Oh, well, originally I was just going to keep it since I hardly ever teach from it. But now I think I'll require every student to buy it in the syllabus.
Excellent choice. Excellent choice.
You have a pilot's license? Oh yeah. You can get a pilot's license before you get a driver's license. No, that's a bike.
You need a license to ride a bike?
Yeah, to get a bus.
Bus? What happened to your bike?
I don't want to talk about it.
It's the Monday Report with BJ Darden and Miranda Haney.
Good evening and welcome to the Monday Report. I'm Miranda Haney.
And I'm BJ Darden. Let's discuss this week's news. Mayor Jake Day announced the 2018 Salisbury Marathon, which will take place next spring. Mayor Day says he hopes the marathon will attract national attention as well as community involvement. When asked how he plans on getting college students involved, Mayor Day said, "Commons closes in 5 minutes. There's strips of fire. Go, go, go!"
That's right, the loop will circle around the entire city of Salisbury and will include special challenges such as running for your life down Isabella Street and running for your life down Church Street.
Earlier this month, April the giraffe, an internet starlet, finally gave birth to a beautiful young calf. That's right, April was pregnant for so long, many internet communities started conspiracy theories that she wasn't actually pregnant. Donald Trump was quick to join in on the discussion, tweeting, "Failing New York Times, trying to distract from my awesome drone strikes in Syria with fake giraffe. Sad!"
And speaking of Donald Trump, as we always seem to do, the president has completed his first 100 days in office. And just like a college student, he's working on it. He's on a group project and the people are just really not paying attention. They're not doing any of the work. He has to present in front of the class and he just really doesn't want to talk about it.
One of those group members, Betsy DeVos, came under fire in her confirmation hearing after she said guns should be allowed in schools. Now, I've got to side with Betsy on this one. It was only a year ago that a deer broke in the SU's very own Fireside Lounge, and we didn't even think twice about cutting that thing down right in front of Sammy the Seagull.
And some of you may be asking, how did a deer get into SU in the first place? Well, that's what happens when you have an SAT optional policy.
A seal named Phil was rescued from a mud bog near Felton, Maryland, and is now being sent to the Baltimore Aquarium where he's going through rehabilitation. There, sources say he's being fed 16 pounds of fish a day and is chilling in a 66-degree pool. Man, free fish, accommodations, and a pool? Where do I find the nearest mud bog?
Oh, and speaking of bogs, I'm sure we've all heard by now what's happening in the UK. Okay, well, for the very few of you that don't know, Britain will be holding a snap general election this June at the request of Prime Minister Theresa May. The elections come just 1 year after Britain's decision to exit the EU, which is commonly known as Brexit. Personally, I Googled this for about 6 hours and I still have no idea what it is. But luckily we can throw it across the pond to our foreign correspondent, Tavish McScotland, to tell us how we should feel. Tavish, are you there?
Hello, yes, I'm here. I'm your friendly local Scot, Tavish Hargis McScotland, ready to report on the general election process and what it means for Brexit.
So Tavish, should we be mad about this or what? I'm not really sure. I've been hearing a lot about Brexit, but I don't know what it is. Is it like an English breakfast item?
Basically, Theresa May is looking to secure a stronger majority in Parliament.
I'm sorry, Tavish, I can't really understand your accent. Could you please speak up a little bit?
Aye, fine. Yes, Theresa May has seen how weak Jeremy Corbyn's Labour Party is, and no one in government really seems to care about SNP's
Yeah,
sweep
Tavish,
for Indy.
Tavish, I can't hear you. We're just gonna have to come back to you later, okay? Recently, Six Flags America's DC-themed roller coaster, the Joker Jinx, got passengers stuck 100 feet in the air. Now I know what you're all thinking. If we would have just given the rights back to Marvel, we wouldn't be having this problem.
Worcester County recently released some new poultry regulations, such as the nature of news here on the Eastern Shore. These new poultry regulations would decrease zoning laws in Worcester County. Wow, that's a mouthful. Apparently, the poorest counties have the highest amount of poultry farms here in Delmarva. So to fix that, we passed this new zoning regulation. It seems logical to me. Last I checked, chickens aren't exactly making 5 figures. But the amount of chickens that can be farmed on the Eastern Shore is sadly going to decrease. Sorry, Chick-fil-A cows, you're going to have to take your campaign to the courts.
According to the UK newspaper The Mirror, new gyms are popping up all over the country where people can actually sleep to lose calories. Tavish, do they not know what hotels are in Scotland? I am so sorry, Tavish. We're having a really hard time understanding your accent. We'll get back to you soon. North Korea launched another nuclear missile on Friday, so students, cross your fingers because a little birdie told me if there's a total nuclear apocalypse, we all get 4.0s. And coming up this Saturday is Salisbury University's Gull Fest, the annual school music festival that has played host to artists such as Kendrick Lamar, Jason Derulo, and Taylor Swift, among others. This year's headliner sees Dram, joined by Nikki Heaton and Ripe. While students are getting pretty excited about the headlining acts, nobody seems to be talking about the smaller group that's opening this year's festival. So, joining us here in the HD studio is the 2017 opening act for Gull Fest, the Heinrich Recordingstein Duo.
Welcome, guys. Welcome to Salisbury. Thanks for having us. Thank you for allowing us to have you. So you guys are a bit new to the country. Why don't you give students who are going to be checking you out for the first time a bit of rundown of what they can expect from your set this Saturday?
Yeah, thank you. My name is Heinrich.
Hang on.
Thank you. My name is Heinrich, and this is my recorder playing partner, Solomon.
Hello.
We are very big, very successful European recording duos that have been heard all across the far reaches of Europe land.
That's amazing, Heinrich. So we were trying to listen to some of your songs on YouTube and on the internet, and we were having a bit of trouble finding them. We were wondering if you could tell us where we could go to hear those.
Yeah. Well, if you're looking for the songs on the YouTube or the internet, you're not going to find them. Rather, our songs exist within the hearts and souls of children all over the world.
All right, Heinrich, that's a little weird. Kind of really sounds to me like your songs just don't exist. But I'm not trying to lay any accusations here. Maybe you guys could just play a song for us here on the studio.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah, okay, we can do that for you right now.
Okay, go ahead.
These are children. It's just a shot of it. It's just a shot of it.
All right, stop. Stop this.
Bye.
Stop, guys.
Bye.
What was that? What were you just doing?
That is our hit song. Give me all of your shelter.
That's not your hit song, and that's not what that's called. It's "Give Me Shelter" by the Rolling Stones. Guys, do you have any original songs that you could play for us here, for all of the students?
Yeah, okay. I think I have a song that will please your American audience a little bit more, yeah?
That's good.
So just relax, kick up your feet, and take your mask off, if you will.
Doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense.
Education! A valued education! We are friends! We are the very best friends!
All right, no, stop. That's clearly just a PG-rated version of Future's Mask Off, guys. I don't. Where in Europe did you guys even say you were from again? It's. Agrabah. Agrabah, the fictional kingdom from Aladdin. Agrabah. Okay. Why do I feel like you guys are lying to us?
Well, it's maybe a little hard to believe, but it was only a few years ago that we were nothing but poor street merchants stealing to survive, hopelessly in love with the princess, the most beautiful woman in the whole kingdom, until we came across this magic recorder, voiced by the late Robin Williams.
All right, now you guys are actually leaning into that whole Aladdin thing. All right, guys, I can tell you're lying. I can tell this is fake. 1, that's a kazoo. That's not a recorder. 2, Solomon, I'm pretty sure you're my political science class on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Oh, yeah, American Government with Adams, right?
Yeah, man, that's the class. Guys, what?
Okay, you got us. So we're not some big, fancy, world-renowned recorder-playing duo.
Okay, I don't understand. Why go through all of this just to lie, just to come on this show?
Well, we're supposed to be graduating in a few weeks, and we hadn't gotten our CMAT internship credit yet, so we were wondering if maybe this would count.
No, obviously that wouldn't have counted. You could have asked anyone. They would have told you no, guys.
Listen, man, can you just sign the form?
No,
so
I'm
we
not
can
signing
graduate?
that form. Get out of here, both of you.
All right. Well, did you do the reading for
I'm
homework tomorrow?
I'm not talking about that now. Just get out. Both of you, get out, please. Jesus, this is ridiculous. No, man, just. Oh, God. This is ridiculous. It was recently announced that Fox News host Bill O'Reilly was fired from the network after a controversial sexual harassment scandal. I understand that Bill O'Reilly was a bit of a divisive figure, but he did have the highest-rated news program here on SU. So we here at SUTV put on a bit of a special here to now. No, man, the exit is that way.
You can just go around it.
The exit's that way.
Go under.
Just walk that way.
All right, it's fine.
You know what,
No,
Miranda?
it's okay. It's okay. Let's just keep going.
This is ridiculous. I'm not even a real news anchor. I'm wearing jeans, Miranda.
BJ, sit down. We have to finish.
Oh my God. I'm done.
BJ. Okay, things on Monday report are not going so well. Let's see how it's going in Scotland. Tavish, do you have anything for us?
I'm no happy, Miranda. I'm no happy.
Tavish, what's wrong?
Who are you guys?
What's wrong, Tavish?
What's wrong? I'll bloody tell you what's wrong in a minute.
Tavish, I'm sorry. I just can't understand your accent.
No.
Speak a little bit more.
No. I wouldn't stand for it.
What do you mean? Tavish, what are you wearing?
Oh, just because I've dressed traditionally Scottish, now you're looking at me like I'm a wee can of iron brew.
Tavish, calm down. We just have to cut your segment. It's fine. You know what? When we think about the UK, it doesn't really matter. It's fine.
Listen here, pal. I can't hack what you're saying on you, and I won't stand for it.
Listen here,
I
friend.
didn't
I
ken
cannot
why all
understand
these
what you are
guys
saying
are
currently,
not
and I will not stand for it. I do not know why everybody is losing their minds about my accent. It's really not that unusual. I know fine well that the 18 of you lot in the control room are having a laugh about my voice, but your American comedy is just no good. Find some better jokes, and come back to me once you've learned not to act like a massive idiot, alright? The whole lot of you are crazy, and I'm just trying to deliver foreign news, and you're being really stupid. It's awfully ridiculous. You've put me in an awful mood today, and I'm just trying to do my job. You're making me want to throw up. I want to throw up and make me so sick. What on earth gives you the right? The only way I'll be getting over this is to get extremely drunk tonight with the squad. Probably end up crying because I'll be so drunk. Probably spend hundreds of dollars on Fireball as well. There's no chance I'll forget to buy some haggis on the way home to my house. I hope somebody doesn't beat me up. My shirt will be off, and it will be freezing, and I will have body odor. Please, don't do that. House, fear, idiot,
Hope I
banter,
didn't get
child.
battered.
I'm
My
like this.
taps will be off in the Baltic weather, and it'll be humming. Don't no do that. I've got 5 words for you, alright? Gaff, fear, crack, burn, dobber.
I'm sorry, Tavish. That's all the time we have for you. We'll just leave it at that. When it comes to the UK, just don't, like I said, it's fine.
What? No, listen. You may take away our news segments, but you will never take away our freedom.
For Monday Report, I'm Miranda Haney. Have a great night.
Welcome back to Dorm Chasers. Chad and Blake are two fraternity brothers looking for a place to live.
Wake up every morning and see his face. You know, it's really just nice to see a friendly face every morning.
They have enlisted the help of SU Housing Realtor Carrie, who will show them around.
So, what are a few things on your wish list for this house?
3-bedroom, 1 bath. Close to school, but also close to the beach. Yeah.
I don't know. I'd like a dog, but I mean, I can understand why you wouldn't be able to provide that.
A bidet.
Oh yeah, a bidet. Yeah, that'd be sweet. Yeah, something you could like come home to, like put on your head, kind of be warm.
Yeah, I think that's a beret.
Blake and Chad bring a lot of great ideas to the table. It's just a little hard because what they want doesn't really exist. I'm only one person on top of that, so I think we have a long road ahead of us. But
do you know how much longer this is going to be? I've got walk jog in 15 minutes.
Yeah, he's got walk jog.
You guys are free to go.
House 1 is in Seagull Square and goes for about way too much for a college student a month.
Okay, so here we have place number 1. I think this could be a really good fit. We have a lot of closet space, we have a washer and dryer, we can have a thermostat here so you guys can control that on your own.
By ourselves.
Yeah, it's all you. We have a stove. It's a little small, but it gets the job done.
Do those Lucky Charms come with the house?
Yeah. We don't even really need the stove if we can just get the Lucky Charms.
Yeah, I'm really hungry.
It's more of like you buy groceries once you move in.
Can I just make a bowl?
No. No, people still live here.
But I'm really hungry.
Okay.
There'll be food at the other houses. Don't worry.
That's like a eat before you do this. So another neat thing about this apartment is that there's a really awesome speaker and fire alarm system.
Yeah, I don't like
fire alarms.
Fire alarms freak me out.
Well, it's more of like safety. So.
You think we could just like take the batteries out if that's chill?
Yeah, like what if we're like playing Madden and like the batteries in the controller run out and we need to take this?
That's what we do everywhere we go. Is take batteries out of fire alarms.
Yeah. That's
Okay, so that's non-negotiable. So that stays as is.
Carrie then shows the guys some extra closet space, one of which leads to nowhere when suddenly a friendly face arrives.
Well, hey, how are things? Knock, knock. How are things going in here? Wait, we have some new faces. I didn't know there were gonna be new faces. You didn't tell me there was new faces. You guys have a camera? What's going on here? That's so crazy.
So this is Ari Sam. Sam. We have
Sam.
Blake and Chad. They're touring.
Blake, Chad. Oh, this one. You want? Yeah. No, it's really nice to meet you guys. I'm so happy. So happy to have you here. Are you guys thinking about moving in?
He's actually your neighbor. He lives right next door.
I'm right next door.
Another bonus,
Knock
I'd say,
anytime.
about the place.
Yeah, no, knock anytime. We can play categories. It'll be great. It'll be fantastic. Categories at 2 in the morning. I don't care. I'm always there for categories.
How about like beer pong or something like that?
Oh, well, let's hold out there. Are you 21? Are you? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to inspect your room. It's really nice to see you.
See you, Sam. Yeah,
roll it out the box.
Yeah, he's great, isn't he?
Yeah, this is a deal breaker.
Yeah, no, let's get it.
House 2 is a 2-story newly refurbished Colonial that sits right within their budget.
Okay, so here we have house number 2. Beautiful wraparound porch outside. We have high ceilings, a fresh paint job,
Be good for like a smoke room.
an office. Oh, I heard office.
Yeah, is dog comes with the house?
No. The dog lives here with the current owners, but just picture what your life could be.
And they're gonna give him over when they leave. I guess not.
No, it's gonna go with its owners.
What's her name?
How? I don't think he can drive.
Okay, so maybe I'm not being clear, but the dog is not for sale. Yeah.
Not for sale?
Yeah.
No, it's just like emphasis on the NOT. No.
You said it twice though, so.
Okay. Take a look at this beautiful view. It's kind of perfect, almost. It's very close to campus.
Yeah.
And also, it's really close to the beach too. So it's really like a double win.
Oh yeah. Some might even say almost impossible.
The best part about this house is that's the bidet that you guys are looking for.
Yeah!
It's practically a steal, right?
Yeah. So how is it that we're able to, have the money to afford a place that's like this seemingly perfect?
So actually, the neighbor next door is leasing it himself. He's actually an officer at the university.
Wait. Like an officer of education?
Like a police officer.
So we could like be arrested for
Protected?
And he lives
for
just
drinking.
right there?
Right there.
That's great. We'll see.
Alright.
Yeah. You guys want some contact information?
No.
You guys are just leaving? Okay.
See ya.
Okay, so here we have house number 3. Has a real rustic charm. It's right within your... No. Okay. No.
Come on.
But it's right within your budget. But there is some downsides because it's so close to the water. There's a lot of flooding. There's termites in the wood. There's a local felon that lives in your community.
Is he cool? Is he like the party?
It's kind of like on house arrest at the moment. So
That's kind of cool.
here we have a nice breakfast nook coming up with a nice open view. Great for the breakfast plans you guys have been talking about and stuff. So.
I prefer close to northern.
Ooh, okay. Well, this isn't even for you. Put that.
I see there's a kitchen too.
Yeah.
Probably also with cabinets.
Yeah, that is correct. It's an open stove.
Oh, it's got that window over the sick I like. Look at that, a little songbird. Just right out there.
It's just trees.
I don't know. I think I could see a songbird out there.
So there's one last thing I want to show you. It's really special and it makes this house worthwhile. So there's some extra storage space right here.
Oh,
Isn't that
sweet.
cool?
For pledges.
No, for like boxes. That's illegal.
No,
Legal? Yeah.
Harry Potter did it.
Harry Potter.
No, that's not even real. What?
We don't believe in magic.
Are you
That's
guys
ridiculous.
Still waiting for your acceptance letter to Hogwarts?
Maybe.
Yes.
Will they go with House 1, the on-campus location with the RA, House 2, the perfect house with the bidet and the cop, or House 3, the stoner pigsty? Carrie met the guys to discuss their final decision.
Oh, hey, Carrie.
Hey!
Okay.
Hey guys. What's going on?
Not much.
We just decided on the house that we wanted.
Really?
Yep. House number 3.
So I'm glad you guys came to a decision. I was looking at your files. You guys are actually sophomores. You have to live on campus for 2 years.
We're just gonna live in Seagull Square.
Yeah, so that's kind of like you're obligated to.
So we just wasted your time, pretty much.
Well,
Thank you.
Join us next time on Dorm Chasers when we help a struggling freshman move away from a psychotic roommate.
Starting some shopping network, for some reason. Hopefully your doctor will call you in for your appointment soon. Now please welcome back Mary Beth for more Southern Comforts.
Good afternoon, folks. My name's Mary Beth, and I'm coming to you from the great state of Texas. We've got some wonderful items here for you today, so make sure you got your cards ready. Now, to help me sell these wonderful items, I'm going to welcome my newly single sister, Betty Jean.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna be on television.
You are on television, sweetheart. We're just so thrilled to have you.
Well, I'm just through the roof about being here. I can't wait.
Well, without further ado, let's get started. Our first item here is this uniquely scented candle. Now, this candle says to your guests, we may be in my living room, but can't you just smell? Get a good whiff of that, Mary Beth. Betty Jean. Oh my goodness. Oh. Now, this candle, like I said, may smell like an ocean breeze, but we're in my living room. What do you know?
I sure can smell that ocean breeze, Betty Jean. Mary Beth. Plus, the wax in this candle is perfect for crushing up and doing a little line with.
Yeah. Wait, what?
Well, you see, Mary Beth, the toxins in this paraffin wax is perfect. It's known for a compound when which inhaled serves as a numbing agent in the brain.
Well, I don't know about that, but what I do know is that this candle is perfect for freshening up house with.
Or for lighting up a cigarette.
Or for lighting your room.
Or for lighting your ex-husband's curtains on fire.
Well, you see, Betty Jean, we don't really want to encourage that sort of behavior.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry. People at home, disregard what I said last. The best thing to do is to start with the bookshelves, make sure all the doors and windows are closed, and douse the entire place in gasoline to make sure it lights properly. And just think, a candle like this could be yours for just 2 payments of $5. But you have to act now, because these things are going up fast, just like your ex-husband's dental records.
Yes, well, let's move on to the next item now, why don't we? Now, this picture frame is perfect for storing your homemade memories with. Now, I know what y'all are thinking.
How can I use this thing as a weapon?
No, definitely not. No. You see, this picture frame here is special. The wood is uniquely handcrafted, and as a bonus, there's a light that will display your photos all night long.
That way, you'll never sleep.
No, sweetie.
They'll never be able to sneak up on you.
I don't think you're getting the point, Betty Jean.
No, I get it. This picture frame comes with a pre-packaged photo of these cute little people inside. So you just set up the picture when your friends and the relatives and they all come in and they're like, how you doing since Bill left? And you just point to this photo and you say, I have a new family now.
I don't think, sweetie.
Plus, if they ask what the ages of the kids are, you just look on the back, there's this convenient little number that says they're 8 to 11 years old.
That's the measurements.
I don't think they're 8 by 11 inches tall, Mary Beth.
Okay, then. Not quite what we're going for here, but okay.
These frames will sound like hotcakes right now.
Okay, then. Well, we'll be back shortly with our next item right after this short break.
Cut! Betty Jean, your product descriptions.
I know.
They're not working. Okay?
You seem distracted, sweetheart. Why don't you just let me take over?
No, I'm fine. I'll do better. I swear. When I think about my ex-husband, I just get a little crazy. It's fine.
I wouldn't worry about him, sweetheart. He's doing just fine. I just saw him last week.
You saw him last week?
He invited me over for dinner. We talked about the kids.
He invited you over.
Yes, but you could do so much better, darling.
Yeah, you're right. Did he ask about me?
Just stick to the script.
Look,
You have to get back in.
Look, sweetie. Why don't we sell a product that I feel more comfortable with? I have the perfect item. I brought it just from my own home.
Fine, whatever.
Thank you.
5, 4.
Welcome back to Sparky's Home Decor. We just have a few more items for you, so sit tight, get your cards, whatever you want. We have a one-of-a-kind item now. I brought it. It's mine, but I'm selling it. Coyote urine. This revolutionary product is perfect for keeping predators at your home. Too bad it can't keep predatory women out of your home when you're not there. Trying to get with your ex-husband, isn't that right, Mary Beth?
I don't know what you're talking about, darling. Why don't we just move along to the next item?
Oh, no, I insist. Let's do a little demonstration for the people at home, why don't we?
Why don't we move on to the doilies?
You just point at your target and...
We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Don't change that channel. Or do what you want, we don't care. It's coming. There's nowhere to hide. Pollen is here. The flyer calls it gripping and visceral. I can never look at tissues in the same way again. From the studio that brought you Don't Breathe.
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Don't sneeze.
And now performing their song Caribou, please give it up for Andre McInnes.
busy with the moon. So that she's my queen. So I'll be there soon. Stitch me up a star on the Panther's back. A handful of birds and I'm starting to see black. Baby, our feet are fried. They're too close, complete to cry. Oh, 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 I'm not here. There's a boat in the blue. Said it comes for me, comes for you, you. It don't matter. Ship's gone up and left. So they call the movement. Wrap me up in a dream like you used to do. Forget these ways, shoot me past. Feathers falling from a smile. Remind me of cinemas. Callous white skeleton, I'm mainly seen. Well, for me, never been far. Everybody's watching to see what you do. You always regret not giving me the scar. Oh, 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 I'm not here. There's a boat in the blue. Said it comes for me, comes for you, you. It don't matter. Ship's going up and left. So they call me.
Next on an all-new Real Dorm Wives of SU.
Oh my god, did you see Shannon's shorts? They were way too short.
I think it's a dress. Are you talking about me?
No.
It actually is a rapper.
Get that camera out of my face!
You stole my boyfriend.
I didn't take your boyfriend.
Yeah, you did.
No, I
saw you
didn't.
then. I'm a good person. I'm really nice to her, and she just comes and tries to pull my hair out. What is that?
Yeah, right.
Ow!
No!
What is going on?
This is
The drama is Real Mondays at 10, only on SUTV.
Get that camera out of my face!
All right, that's our show tonight, guys. We want to thank David Burns. We want to thank Michael Camillo. We want to thank Air TV. And we need to thank Arthur Lembo. Thank you guys so much. Woo! Come out. Get out here. Please. Arthur's the man. Arthur is just the man. And he's the man. Here he is.